everybody and welcome back to Monday Movie Hunting, the best day to start your week. Okay, so I can tell you right now, today's Monday Movie Hunt is probably going to be a short Monday Movie Hunt, so I do apologise about that straight off the bat. There's two reasons why, and luckily last week's Monday Movie Hunt was kind of like a mega epic Monday Movie Hunt. If you didn't see that, I picked up 6 movies. It was a really big Monday Movie Hunt, it was lots of fun. Now today's Monday Movie Hunt is a little bit different for a couple of reasons, but firstly, the first reason, we'll go to the Sainsbury's clip and then you'll see the kind of first reason. So let's go to that now. Let's go! Okay, you guys saw they didn't have very much, did they? So they did technically have Incredibles 2, which is the big release of today, but they didn't have the 3D. And oh, do you know what? I've just started to question. They did have a space race. I just literally started to question whether it had come out on 3D. So I'm gonna look on Amazon now. I didn't do it when I was in the shop because I had to go to the shop quite quickly. Let's see, Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2. I was really looking forward to Incredibles 2. There it is 3D. Yeah, that's fine. So it has got 3D on Amazon. I'm going to order it and get it delivered to arrive tomorrow. I've got 3 hours and 20 minutes to do so that's fine. But yeah, I'm super excited about The Incredibles 2. I did want to rewatch The Incredibles, the first one, but I just didn't get around to it. But I've seen the first one a million times when I was younger. I loved it. It's fantastic. You know, I watched it a few years ago. It's a really great film, obviously. Everybody loves The Incredibles. So I'm interested to see the second one. I feel like I've heard good reviews. I was a little bit nervous because, you know, it's such a fantastic film. It's kind of going to be hard to live up to, but I hope I'll enjoy it so much. So yeah, they didn't have the main release. They didn't have the 3D Blu-ray, but as I say, it's just a bit difficult. I get to Sainsbury's quite late on. So it's about 6:15 now, so it probably was 5 to 6 when I got to Sainsbury's, so I guess they just obviously all sold out. So yes, they didn't have The Incredibles, so obviously are 2 of the movies that I was picking up today. But firstly, I guess I'll tell you the second reason why it'll be a quicker video. Obviously the first reason is because they didn't have the movies. I only managed to pick up 1 of the movies out of the 3, which is a bit of a shame. But again, I will order them on Amazon, but it's not quite as fun to have them here to show you guys. And the second reason is, the reason why I want to mention it now is because you can probably hear lots of banging going on. Basically we are, obviously you guys probably know, just moved house and we're getting our kitchen done, which was originally needed to be ready, like the other kitchen pulled out for the new kitchen, and needed to be ready for next Monday. Obviously today's Monday, so for next Monday. So we had this week and the weekend. Now it needs to be ready for Wednesday morning, and I only found out like last night at like 6 o'clock. So last night we were trying to get some of the wall units off and stuff, and then now obviously just got back in from work, we're trying to get some of the tiles off the walls and just things. So it's kind of crazy. You got tonight and then tomorrow night to kind of prepare it. So there is a lot to do, so I did want to get this video up and filmed, of course, as always. Just after I film the video, I need to get changed and get helping and working on. So I do apologise that it's a shorter video and everything like that. But now that those things are out the way, and again I do apologise about the banging, but obviously there's nothing really I can do about that. I've come into this room because I feel like this was the quieter where you could hear it less. So yeah, the film that I did manage to pick up of today's releases is Leave No Trace. But the lighting in here is not very good, sorry, let's try and, there we go. Leave No Trace. So this looks really interesting. I hope that I'm going to love it. I hope that it'll be fantastic. I am looking forward to this. I've actually seen a little snippet of the trailer because it was one of those movies I was like, I don't quite know what it is. I need to look into it a little bit more. I didn't just want to kind of hop into it completely blind because I literally really didn't know anything about it at all. It has got some quite good ratings on the front. It looks really interesting. It looks like the type of movie I really enjoy. And like I said, I watched a little snippet of the trailer and thought it looked really good. I can tell you guys I am very much catching up with my Monday movie hunts. I'm really happy now with the amount that I have gotten down. I think last week I had 15 to watch and now I've got 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to watch. Well, And then obviously the ones that I picked up today, so not 8 anymore, but I really was making progress. I do know that the progress obviously is going to delay a little bit now with the kitchen, got quite a lot to do, but I'm confident that by early January, or by the end of the year, I will have got them all watched. I'm feeling confident about it now, so happy about that. The third film that I was picking up today is The Man Who Invented Christmas. I love picking up Christmas films and new Christmas films for my collection. I actually have like a whole like box just for Christmas films. That I just love Christmas films. I've filmed quite a few videos of my Christmas film collection. I have now narrowed my Christmas film collection down. Some of them I've just kept the discs, and quite a lot of them though, like the real staples, I've obviously got the DVDs still and Blu-rays and stuff. The Man Who Invented Christmas I actually think might be on Netflix, so I probably should have just not picked it up, but I thought the cast looked great. I thought it was just looked really interesting. I really wanted to get it for the Christmas movie collection. So now that we've talked about all the films that came out today, so Incredibles 2, Leave No Trace and The Man Who Invented Christmas, as always I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, but we will go over to the spreadsheet to see who guessed correctly this week. Okay, so here we are at the spreadsheet. So the people who guessed correctly this week are Spooner Mum with 7. We've got quite a few people with quite a few high numbers. George Boyce 10 with 10. So that works out nicely, and I think George Boyce is currently the highest guesser. We have Alison with 8. And shuffling down, we have Mark Brown with 4. VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, Previews Australia. I know what the end is without clicking on it, but let's just double check. Oh, you have to check up here. Ta-da! We're on 2, and then Sam has guessed correctly this week also with 1 point. So that is everybody who guessed correctly. Well done if you did guess correctly. That was way too many times to say the word correctly. Now let's head back to the other me. Well done if you guessed correctly. That is awesome. Because it was kind of a very difficult week this week. I feel like quite a few people did guess correctly from my memory. I've also now just realised I don't actually know what I'm picking up next week. I have not the foggiest. So let's try and have a look at my list. I will have to pause the video and just double check because I always like to just check the dates on Amazon and stuff compared to my list, because sometimes things change and move. Okay, so not too much next week, so that's kind of good. It gives me a bit of time to catch up, because I think the week after is a little bit crazy and December gets a little bit hectic. But yeah, I'm really excited. Like I say, I'm more caught up now with the films. And I'd love to know your thoughts on Leave No Trace and The Man Who Invented Christmas, particularly more so. And again, I suppose I would really like to know your thoughts on Incredibles 2, because I feel like I've heard more thoughts on those. I've not heard anyone talk about this. I've not really heard much on The Man Who Invented Christmas, so I feel like I'm more interested to know any thoughts on either of those. And like I said, I do think The Man Who Invented Christmas might be on Netflix. It's in the UK. I will check that before I upload this video, just to confirm. So if it is something you're interested in watching, I feel like that's a helpful tidbit to mention as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I say, I'm sorry that it was short, but I guess the banging's annoying for everybody anyway. So yeah, next week should be a little bit better. I will still be having a kitchen done, but I don't think there'll be much going on in the evening. I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe next week won't be better, but we will see. We will try. I feel like I've got more to say. I filmed some videos that I need to upload, so I'm excited about that. I've got a lot of videos coming. They're just all, I thought I'd just be really on the ball by now. Now I've got the Wi-Fi, and I uploaded a few obviously here and there, but then it's I don't know what's happened. So I do apologise. I promise things will get back on track once everything smooths out a little bit with the house. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind. And oh wait, do you know what? I'm just wrapping up this video completely. I didn't even tell you what I was picking up next week. I had a look on my phone. I checked how many. This video isn't even going to be a short video, is it? Just keep going. I'm just rambling. Right, let's just all take a second. I need to check what I'm picking up next week, then I'll tell you guys. Whew. Okay, I do apologise about that whole mix-up of rounding up the video and everything. Okay, let me have a look. So I've checked the ones that were on my list, and they definitely are coming out next week. So there should be 2 movies next week. I haven't checked the week afters. I usually check the week afters to check that nothing's moved forward to next week, but I haven't. So I'm sure if anything has moved forward, you guys will guess it, and then I'll be like, oh no, and then we'll figure it out. But hopefully, since last time I checked, they were all where they were supposed to be. So yeah, 2 movies next week. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below of what those 2 movies will be. Again, I do apologise about the noise, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, but I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!